MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Danny Duffy gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
So striding in, Avisail Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back. Right off of him. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, previously against Carlos Rodon. He's a .375 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. And their runners at the corners now.
Tim Anderson.
The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Runners on the move for second. Shoots this one over to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Coming to the plate now, Michael King. He popped out in his first trip. Gordon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner breaks for third. Popped him up. Davidson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Burns, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Delmonico, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here now the 2-2. To third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Up next for Chicago, Nicky Delmonico, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The head-to-head line with Blaine Boyer. He's 1 for 4. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Going after it is Gordon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So nothing doing in the White Sox ninth. Last chance coming up for KC. They trail here 3-0. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Alex Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Garcia has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Carlos Rodon earns his first win of the season. Danny Duffy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Nate Jones hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base.